All right, we're going to get rid of Dad and hire this guy right here. What's the matter, Pop? Couldn't he keep up?
I must be getting older, boy. That's about as fast as I eat fried chicken. How many likes chicken? What an incredible creature. I tell you why I like it, because you can eat it before it's born and after it's dead. I tell you what, I hadn't been able to sleep very much at night. I woke up the other night knowing that I underestimated my income.
Underestimated your income?
For 1963. So I wrote a letter to the IRS and sent them a $48 check. I said, if I can't sleep tomorrow night, I'll send you the rest of it. How many's been to Branson lately? Hey, I want to tell you something. We play down there 3 nights a week. If you come into Branson, come see us on the strip down there. Yeah. We do a lot of strip shows.
Whoa, shows on the strip. Shows on the strip.
Shows on the strip.
Be careful, buddy.
But I tell you, the new talk of town now, they got a brand new wax museum. Dolly Parton. She's a brand new statue in there. She is so realistic. And they got Bill Clinton on the other side of the room. Dolly is so real, he's already made a hit on her twice. You know, I was reading in the newspaper on this trip. Do you know they've raised the drinking level now in the state of Arkansas up to 35?
35?
They're trying to keep alcohol out of high schools.
You lose your uncle?
I just thinking, I'm sorry, I had a flashback. I just lost a great uncle.
Uh-oh.
Down in the state of Arkansas.
Get them off, fellers.
His autopsy didn't pull through. Did you know they can't, and he was murdered? Oh. And the bad thing about it, they can't resolve a murder case down in the state of Arkansas. All the DNA's the same. Let's play some music, boy. But you know what? We was so poor. When we buried him, we didn't have a tombstone.
Oh, get them off.
Get them off, boys. That's serious. We wanted to be like everybody else.
Headstone, yes.
Buy him a headstone. Yeah. We didn't have the money.
No.
We had to bury him with his head sticking up. But you know the good thing about it, boys, he died with a grin on his face. Hey, if you ever get caught up in a situation like that and you go out to cut somebody's grave, make sure you put a bucket over the head when you go to weed eat. We didn't do it quick enough. We cut off one of his ears.
Tell him to give me the view. See if you recognize this one.
This goes out to Mike and Dana Yates, 35 years. I had the privilege of meeting a man in 1993 backstage at the Mickey Gilley Theater. He says, Shawn, whatever you do, make sure you sing love songs. I said, why? He said, I'll show you why. He got out there and hit the first note with his voice, and every woman started to scream. I know you ain't gonna let the legacy die off. He was the one and only Mr. Conway Twitty. There's a lot of ways of saying what I want to say to you. There's songs and poems and promises and dreams that might come true. But I will talk of starry skies, the moonlight on the ground. I'll come right out and tell you I just love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh darling, how I'd love to lay you down. There's so many ways your sweet love's made this house into a home. You got a way of doing little things that turn me on. Like standing in the kitchen in your faded cotton gown, with your hair all up in curlers, I still love to lay you down. Player boys. I'll give my band a hand, folks. Let them hear you now. Oh, come on. I said let them hear you. There's a whole lot of December showing in your face. Your auburn hair is faded and silver takes its place. You'll be just as lovely, I'll still be around. If I can, I know that I still love to lay you down. Lay you down and softly whisper pretty love words in your ear. Lay you down and tell you all the things a woman loves to hear. I'll let you know how much it means just having you around. Oh darling, I'd love to lay you down. Thank you. Hey buddy, you got anything that can top it?
Buddy, I'll have these women.
You got something that can top that? Let's see what you got.
I'll have these women unglued by the time I get through. Give me this chord of A, boys.
Key of A, boys.
Sound man still here?
He's right there.
Come up here, boy. Give me a longer chord. I had a longer one than this when I was born.
Here he comes, Dad.
Afraid we're going to steal him? How about a nice round for the sound man? Men. He said, I love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He hung her panties on the bed. Some nights she'd wear them round his head. One night they took his breath away. The next morning he was dead. Can you top that, buddy? You got one better.
That ain't gonna make them do it. This will. Hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. Your as you used to be.
Yeah.
How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? Well, I'm doing alright, except I can't sleep. I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you. I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling.
Look up, honey.
Let me kiss you just for old time's sake. Let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you. And each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. I gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you. Come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you.
Yeah, how about that boy of mine?
Thank you.
Goldwing up the key of A.
Hey, we'd like to invite all the kids to come on stage with the Goldwing Express. Come on.
Come on, come on.
Listen to the story about a man named Jed. Old mountaineer barely kept his family fed. Then one day he was shooting at some food, and up from the ground come a bubbling. Oh, that is black gold Texas tea. Pick it, Earl. Now the first thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. And folks said, Jed, move away from here. He said, Kentucky is a place you ought to be. So they loaded up that truck and they moved to Berlin. Pick it, Earl.
Too many broken promises, too many trail of tears, too many times you were left for oh so many years. Too many times you walk away and was made to feel ashamed. Now you only tried again. You often play.
Yeah. Here we go.
How can this world be so dark, so unfair, so untrue? How does the cause of life fall right on top of you? God in heaven, hear my prayer. If you are still above, send the children hopes and dreams and lots of love. God in heaven, hear my prayer. If you are still above, send the children hopes and dreams and lots of love. For this I only ask of you, to conquer all their fears. Let them soar like eagles across the trail of tears. Trail of tears. Back in the 1800s, when the Indian tribes were free, Tontonka roared like thunder in the land of the Cherokee. Well, the grave was closed, it kept us warm, he was cover on our bed. He was our strength and courage, and it kept our people fed, and it kept our people fed. You can't hear the thunder from the feet of the buffalo. You can't see the wolf and the bear and the whitetail like before. Acid rain is falling from the sky to the ocean floor. Eagle chokes on poison smoke, he can't fly no more. No, he can't fly no more. White man, yeah, let me hear some rhythm on the mandolin. You gotta make it sound like an Indian drum. Forget it, you sound like a woodpecker. the white man horse was made to run on oil and gasoline. Dozers came along and pushed away the red man's dream. Took away our freedom, our silver and our gold. Now they're digging in the Indian graves. Makes my blood run cold. And it makes my blood run cold. You can't hear the thunder from the feet of the buffalo. You can't see the wolf and the bear and the whitetail like before. No. Acid rain is falling from the sky to the ocean floor. Eagle chokes on poison smoke. He can't fly no more. He can't fly no more. Where are you, Tontonka? We sure need Tontonka. Where are you, Tontonka?
Well, you've been absolutely a wonderful audience. I think about these youngsters up on the stage tonight. You boys and girls are the bluegrass of America tomorrow. What I want you to do is to get you an instrument. Get you one. If you don't have one, I want you to learn how to pick. Pick and sing. My boys were just about your age when they started out. Now they go all over America and parts of Canada. Sometimes I think about it, and we've been in this for about 28 years, making a living, picking and singing to people like you all over America. And you know what keeps us going is your loyalty, buying products off of our table. Been a lot of DVD tickets sold. If you haven't gotten yours, right after the... You've been drinking too much firewater, woman. I tell you what, right after the show is over, we want you to make your way out to the table. We want you to come over and pick you up one of those tickets. Spend $20 for a brand new DVD, a CD, just released out of Branson, Missouri, or you can buy a double, 2 on 1 for $20, and we're going to give you today and tonight's show with all these children and these great musicians that were on the stage. Could we just have one more nice round of applause for all of the participation in our show tonight? Spanky, you do a great job, buddy, on that fiddle. I think he's one of the greatest fiddlers in the world of bluegrass. Nobody works harder than that guy does on the stage. So right after the show is over, we'll meet you out there, and we'll have them ready about 20 minutes. 20 minutes, 15 or 20 minutes after our show is over. You can take it home with you tonight. Spend $20 and you can have the DVD shows free. This boy broke a string on his banjo, and I'd like to say a personal thanks to the promoter of this festival for inviting our family. Thank you, Willie. We hope the best for you. And there was a young, I would call him a young father, came up to me before the show and said, I lost my son. He was 21 years old. Just recently. I'd like for us to dedicate this next song to him and in special remembrance of my wife, which was the boy's mother for 35 years. I hope you enjoy it. Goes something like this. I'm gonna live forever.
I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna live eternal now. You're gonna wanna hold me just like I've always held you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the songs I leave behind me, I'm gonna live forever now. You fathers and you mothers, be good to one another. Please try to raise your children right. Don't let the darkness take them. Don't let them feel forsaken. Just lead them safely to the light. When this whole world is blown asunder and all the stars fall from the sky, remember Jesus really loves you. We'll live forever, you and I. Almost 12 years ago, our mother asked us to learn how to sing this song. She said, boys, I'd like for you to learn the words to it, learn the melody, sing it wherever you might go across the country. And I wasn't for sure why she wanted us to do this particular song, but today I realized she wanted us to sing this song because it pertained to her life. It's entitled, I'm Gonna Live Forever. It goes like this. I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna cross that river. I'm gonna live eternal now. You're gonna wanna hold me just like I've always held you. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. Nobody here will ever find me, but I will always be around. Just like the song I leave behind me, I'm gonna live forever now. Sadly to say, at the age of 53, our mother passed away. Everybody knows we would love to have had Mom to live on to be a granny, where we could live to be a long life with her and just spend Christmases together or Thanksgivings or the holidays. But the good Lord decided that He was going to go ahead and take her. She passed away almost 10 years ago at the age of 53. Our grandmother died. She lived to be 83 years old. She lived a long life. She passed away nearly 4 months ago. Now, both of those ladies were full-blood Creek Indians. That's why we wear the Indian headdresses. We're Creek Indians from the state of Oklahoma, right there in the town of Okmulgee. But you know, folks, someday we may not get to see those ladies for a long time, but someday we'll get to see them again. And when we do, we're going to get a chance to look in their eyes and maybe run up to them and give them a big old hug and give them a big old kiss. And say, Mom, Grandma, we sure have missed you, and we sure love you. It seems as though life has a funny way of taking you back and stomping on you every now and then. But you know, friends, there is a tomorrow. If you just put your faith and trust in the good Lord Jesus, He'll always see you through it, no matter what the circumstances might be. Hey, don't worry about tomorrow because you got enough to deal with today. Don't tackle life by yourself. Put your faith and trust in the good Lord. That's where our faith and promises are. But while we're here on this old earth, without a shadow of a doubt, and I don't have any doubt in my mind, and I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, while we're here, still yet today, the United States of America and Canada, they are still the best places in the whole wide world to live. There's a reason for that. It's the men and women that fought and fight and paid the price for their country, folks. I'd like to recognize each branch of the military, and as I do so, I'd like for y'all to give them what they deserve, and that's a nice round of applause. But first off, we're going to start off and mention some of these guys that are up here tonight. We have Mike Vent representing the United States Army. How about it? We have Chuck Evans representing the Air Force. We have Don Morgan representing the United States Marine Corps. John Morris with the United States Navy. We also have Dale Martin. He's also an active member. He's holding the United States flag. Let's give him a nice hand here. I'd like for you folks to make a little bit of room in the aisleway because we'd like for these men, these women to come down and join these servicemen that are already down here. We're going to first start off with the United States Army, and if you would, please give them a nice hand as they come. Come down here to the front. How about a hand for the United States Army? United States Navy. The United States Air Force. United States Marine Corps. United States Coast Guard. United States Merchant Marines. The United States National Guard. Ladies and gentlemen, we certainly don't want to forget the men and women that died. They fought for their country. They're no longer with us today. Maybe perhaps they're a POW or an MIA. They certainly demand, and we certainly need to give them what they deserve, and that's a nice round of applause. Last but not least, the men and women that are away from their homes. Perhaps they're in Iraq. They're fighting, protecting this country. Let's certainly let them hear it tonight. How about a nice hand for them? Woo! God bless you. God bless America.
Good night. Thank you, veterans. God bless you. Bye-bye.
How about the Goldwing Express?
Thank you. A lot of people come up between our shows and say thank you for the contribution to our military. That's from the heart. There is no price that can be paid for the lives that have been spent and touched, not only the men and the women, but their families. And I thank God and I thank our military for keeping America as safe as it is tonight. Now, this is my request.
What you got, Pop?
This is my request. I want to hear Sally Gooden on that fiddle.
All right, we're going to go into something else right after that.
Okay, okay.
We'll make it kind of quick.
Let her go, boys. Let her go.
Listen, folks, right after the show's over, those of you that got the DVDs, if you'll be patient, they'll be ready in about 15 minutes. We're going to give them away free with the purchase of a CD. The cost is only $20 for the CD, but you get the DVD absolutely free. The guy that, I just got to say this, the guy that poured his heart and soul, his blood and guts, him and his dad and his family, they built this whole place. I just want to say, love you guys. Best of luck to their family. And let's give them a nice hand, folks. Willie's always been a good friend to our family, and we sure appreciate you, buddy. Heartfelt, we love you guys, so y'all be careful, and may the good Lord bless y'all. Hope y'all enjoy this last song, and hope to see you somewhere out there on the road somewhere. All right, here's a little Sally Gooden. We're going to go into something hot.
Thank y'all.
From Branson, Missouri, Goldwing Express. Go out and check. Oh, he's hurting his shoulder. He's threw it out of joint. Don't put preparation H on it. Oh. Hey, I don't want to go there. What a great band. Go out and check out the record table, friends, and make sure you check out all their DVDs and CDs and stuff. These guys will do you right, and